Good morning student, this is As Muhammad Khan and I welcome you with numerical student. As you know that the problems are the part of our life. So today we will discuss about the problems and how can we solve those problems. So about that, in the previous chapters of the physics I have told you one trick. Can you tell me that? Yes, what is the abbreviation of that trick? Yes, tell me. Yes, you are right. It is RFUAS. 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 R for means read. First you read the numericals. F for find. Find all the physical quantities that are given in the question. Third is U for understand. You understand that problem, and after that A for apply. Apply the formula. And in that applied formula you put all the physical quantities and you solve that numericals. So with the help of that trick you can easily solve the numericals related to physics. So first numerical that we will do today is a coolie or a porter lifts a box of 15 kg from the ground to a height of 2 meters. Calculate the work done by the coolie on the box. So student, what we will try to find out, we will try to find out the work. So first, what will you do? You read, now we have read that. Now what will we do? We will write all the given quantities here. Given. So what are the given quantities that are given in this? The given quantities that are given in this. First is a box of 15 kg, means the mass is given. What is it? It is 15 kg. With this, from the ground to a height of 2 meters, height of the ground is also given. What is it? It is 2 meters. Now calculate the work done. Now in this situation, students, what is taking place? The work is done against the gravitational force. So here we can make the symbolic diagram of the porter, like it is a porter, and the porter carry this object in a particular height, and this object he put on his head like this. So the height that is covered by the porter is 2 meters. It is 2 meters. It is 2 meters. And the mass of this object is 15 kg. So here the work is done against the gravitational force. That's why the acceleration that will be taken place here will be equal to acceleration to gravity. And what is it, student? Can you tell me? What is the acceleration due to gravity? It is 9.8 meters per second square. So you can take that 9.8 meters per second square, but many times we face the calculation problem in that. So here you can take to easily calculate this question, 10 you can take. 10 meters per second square. So G is also we get in this, it is 10 meters per second square. Now what will you do? You write the formula in this. Work is equal to F into S. This is the formula. Now in this F, in the case of the gravitational force, what is it? It is mg. And what is S here? It is h. Now you put all these quantities in this formula and you will get the answer. Now 15 multiply by 10 multiply by 2. So the answer that you will get here will be 15 to the 30, 30 10 the 300, and what is the answer? 300 Newton. So like this you will get the answer. So first what will you do? You will write all the given quantities, and after that you write the formula, and in that formula you will put the physical quantities that are given in the question. So like this you will do the numericals related to this chapter. Now we come on the next numerical. Now in this, suppose a hammer of mass 1 kg. Like in this case, we can draw one hammer. This is one hammer. This is hammer. Now in this hammer, it is applying the force on one nail, we can say. Suppose a hammer of mass 1 kg. Now what is the mass in this? The given quantities you will write here. What is the mass here? Like you will read, we have read that. Now what will you find? All the physical quantities. So what is the mass is given? Mass of the hammer, it is 1 kg. 1 kg is given, student. Freely on a wooden block. Freely on a wooden block. This is a wooden block, and to apply the nail on that, it falls from 1 meter. Now this from here to here, this distance is around 1 meter. So the distance is given in this. What is it? It is s, and in this case it covers the height, so you can write here height. And what is it? It is 1 meter. Now in this, again the work is taking place with the help of gravitational force. That's why what will you write here? G. And what is the main quantity of that G? What is the value of the G here? It is 9.8 meter per second square. Now 9.8 meter, you can also take in this the 10, but it is given here, given. In the question it is given that G is here 9.8 meter per second square. So now what will you do? You will find the kinetic energy. How will you find the kinetic energy? Here the final velocity is not given, so first you will try to find out the final velocity, and after that you will try to find out the kinetic energy. Now what is the formula of the final velocity, student? What is the it? It is v square minus u square is equal to 2gh. In this case, the final velocity we will try to find out. U is here 0. Why is it 0? Because the object or the hammer is started from the rest, student, from the rest. So we will take it 0. So we will get here only V. And now you put this quantity here 9.8 multiply by 1. So V is here, V square is here 19.6, 19.6, or you can, V square is here 19.6, and it is also equal to 9.8 meter per second, meter per second. So we get this 9.8 here you write 9.8 meter per second. So this. Now what will you do? You will again apply the formula of kinetic energy. What is the formula of kinetic energy, student? Yes. In the previous segment we derive one formula of kinetic energy. You tell me that. Yes, you are right. It is half mv square. Now we will apply that. EK is equal to half mv square. Now in this we get all these half. What is mass here? Mass is here 1. And what is v square here? This value we can put here. V square value we will put here. What is it? It is 19.6. Now you will divide it by 2. So what answer you will get? Here the EK is equal to 9.8. Now what is the unit of the kinetic energy, student? Yes, because now your answer is incomplete, because we don't write the unit of this. So what is the unit of it? It is Joule, student, joule. So it is 9.8 joule. So like this, you will calculate all the physical quantities that are in the question. So what trick will you use to solve the numericals? It is rough edge. Means first you will read, second you will find the physical quantities, after that you understand the question, and after the understanding you apply the formula, and after applying the formula you will solve the question or the numericals. So it is about the some question, and now some other numericals we will discuss in our next segment. Thank you very much and have a nice day.